everyone, welcome back to my channel Learn Math with Priya. In this video, we are going to discuss the important questions from the previous year CBSE papers for the chapter Arithmetic Progression. Let's get into the video. Let's begin with the MCQ questions. The first question, the sequence is given A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, so on. What is A called? So A is called the first term. So the option is D. Question number 2. If D is a common difference of an AP whose kth term is represented as A subscript k, then A subscript k plus 1 minus AK is equal to. Suppose if I take the value of k as 1, then what will happen? This when I substitute the values in this expression, it becomes a2 minus a1, and we know this is a difference between two consecutive terms of a progression, which is nothing but the common difference d. And always remember, the difference between two consecutive term is always constant and is specified by the letter d. So the option is b, d. Question number 3, the first term of an AP is P. So I'm just specifying the letter. The first term is represented by the A, which is given as P, and the common difference is given as Q. Then it's 10th term. So what is nth term formula? An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D, isn't it? So now they are asking 10th term. So n is 10. So A10 is equal to A plus 10 minus 1, which is 90. So now substitute the value for A and D, which is P plus 9Q, which is option C. Question number 4. Which of the following list of number forms an AP? Any sequence of number forms an AP only when the difference between the two consecutive numbers are same, isn't it? That is, A2 minus A1 is equal to the next consecutive difference, A3 minus A2. So which is represented by the letter D, isn't it? So I'm going to check for each sequences whether A2 minus A1 is same as A3 minus A2. So the first A, root 6 minus root 3 is not equal to root 12 minus root 9. Hence, A is not in arithmetic progression. Let's get into B. 2 square minus 1 square. I'm going to check whether it is equal to 3 square minus 2 square. So let me evaluate it. 4 minus 1, and the right hand side is 9 minus 4. So it is not equal, isn't it? Because left hand side gives 3 and the right hand side is 5. Let's move on to C. 5 square minus 1 square is equal to 7 square minus 5 square. Let's evaluate the left hand side. 25 minus 1, which is 24. And the right hand side is 49 minus 25, which is also 24. So these two are equal. So the option is C. Question number 5. If the common difference of an AP is D, then A3 minus A1 is equal to. So what is A3? A3 is a third term which is represented as A plus n minus 1 into D. 3 minus 1 is 2D. Okay. And A1 is nothing but the first term which is represented by the letter A, isn't it? So A3 minus A1 will be, substitute A3, A plus 2D minus A. So cancel A and A. So your answer is option B, 2D. Let's move on to question number 6, the common difference of an AP. So we know common difference is nothing but A2 minus A1, isn't it? So I am just representing the terms A1, A2, A3, so on. So D equal to A2 minus A1. So 1 minus 6Q by 3Q minus 1 by 3Q. Since the denominators are equal, I can just subtract the numerator directly, keeping the denominator same. So this and this will get cancelled. So answer will be minus 6Q by 3Q. Cancel Q 3 2 times. So the answer is minus 2. So option is D, minus 2. Question number 7. If the common difference of an AP is 3, then they are asking me to find the difference between the 20th term and the 15th term. So D is equal to 3. So A20 minus A15. So what is the formula for finding nth term? It is A plus n minus 1 times D, isn't it? So A20 will be A plus 20 minus 1, which is 19D, minus When you're subtracting, if there are more than two terms, enclose it in the bracket. So A15 will be A plus 15 minus 1, which is 14D. So now you evaluate the negative sign, minus A minus 14D. So please be careful whenever you're subtracting the algebraic expression. Make sure to enclose the second expression inside the bracket. So now A and A will get cancelled. So 19D minus 14D will be 5D. So which implies 5 times, they are given the value of D as 3. So 5 times 3 is 15. So the option is C, 15. For what value of k plus 2, 4k minus 6, and 3k minus 2 or 3 consecutive terms of an AP? So we know in order to be the consecutive terms of an AP, it should have a common difference. That is, the difference between two consecutive terms is always same. So A2 minus A1 is same as A3 minus A2. So I am going to subtract 4k minus 6 minus of k plus 2. Remember to enclose k plus 2 inside the bracket as it has more than one term. And a3 minus a2. A3 is 3k minus 2 minus, enclose the second expression inside the bracket. Again, it has two terms, right? So 4k minus 6 minus k minus 2 equal to 3k minus 2 minus 4k plus 6. So here many children will go wrong because they will not enclose the second term inside the bracket. So 4k minus k will be 3k minus 8 is equal to minus k plus 4 transpose. So what you will get, 3k plus k is equal to 4 plus 8. So 4k is equal to 12, k is equal to 12 by 4, k is equal to 3, which is option C. Question number 9. If A, B, C are in arithmetic progression, then which of the following expressions are right? So we should know, if the terms are in arithmetic progression, the middle term, that is B, will be the average of the first term and the third term. So if I take 2 to the other side, I will get 2b is equal to a plus c. This can be done in other way. So we know a2 minus a1 is equal to a3 minus a2. The consecutive difference will always be the same. So a2 is b minus a will be equal to c minus b. So take it to the other side. So b minus c plus b is equal to 0. So 2b is equal to, if I take a and c to the other side, I will get a plus c, isn't it? So which is option A. So this can be done in two ways. Whichever you feel it is easy, you can take it up. But always remember, the middle term will be the average of the first and the third term. Question number 10. If 18xy minus 3 are in AP, then the value of x plus y. In order to find the value of x plus y, first I need to find separately the value of x and y using the relation a2 minus a1 equal to a3 minus a2. The same concept is applied. So when I subtract the second term minus first term, I will get x minus 18 and third term minus the second term, which is y minus x. So if I take all the x to one side, I will get 2x minus y is equal to 18. Isn't it? So transpose and see whether you are arriving at this equation. Let it be equation 1. So we are not able to get the relation of x plus y. So we are going to try it in other way. We know that a2 minus a1 is also equal to a4 minus a3. Any consecutive difference will always be same, isn't it? So I know a3 is y and a4 is minus 3. I'm going to substitute here. So I will get x minus 18 is equal to minus 3 minus y. Take y to the other side, I will get x plus y is equal to, transpose minus 18 to the right side, so I will get plus 18. So here we are getting the relationship x plus y is equal to 15. So what is the option? The option B, 15. Now we are going to solve some of the important questions from 2 marks. If the nth term of an AP is given by an is equal to 3 plus 4n, Find the common difference. So we know common difference is nothing but the difference between two consecutive terms. So for that I need a1 and a2. Then only I can find d as a2 minus a1, isn't it? So I have to substitute n equal to 1. So a1 will be 3 plus 4 times 1, isn't it? Because the nth term is given as 3 plus 4 times n. So which will be 7. So A1 is 7. Now I am going to find A2. So A2 will be 3 plus 4 times 2, which is 11. So A2, that second term is going to be 11. In order to find the common difference, I need to subtract A2 minus A1, which is 11 minus 7, which is going to be 4. So hence the common difference is 4. 12th question. Which term of the AP is 420? The sequence is given here: 21, 42, 63, so on, and it goes till 420. So, which term? So, they are asking to find n. Which term then 420 is going to be, isn't it? So, from this sequence, I can identify A is the first term, which is 21, and D is a common difference, which is A2 minus A1. So I know A2 is 42 and A1 is 21. Subtract it, which I will get 21. So A and D is here. So in order to find the nth term, I know AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 times D as the formula. So A is 21 and N I don't know. I need to find that n, and this is 21, isn't it? And an is the nth term, so this I can specify as the nth term, which is 420. Now 420 is equal to 21 plus, I am using distributive property and multiplying or evaluating the bracket. So I will get 21 times n minus 21. So this and this will get cancelled. So 420 by 21 is equal to n, isn't it? Which implies n is equal to 20. So 420 is going to be in the 20th term. So A20 will be 420, isn't it? Question number 13. If seventh term A7, isn't it, of an AP is 40, find the sum of its first 13th term. So what they are asking me to find? They are asking me to find S13. So from the given A7 equal to 40, I can rewrite A7 as A plus 7 minus 1 D. I'm using AN formula, isn't it? N minus 1, where N is 7 now. So this gives me A plus 6D is equal to 40. Since I don't know the value of A and D, I'm just keeping this relation as it is, which can be used to find S13. Okay, so S13, which means I'm using the formula Sn, n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 times d. So here n equal to 13. So S13 will be 13 by 2, 2a plus 13 minus 1, which is 12d, isn't it? So now, so S13 is equal to 13 by 2, taking 2 commonly outside. So I will get a plus 60, isn't it? So instead of a plus 60, I know the value is 40 from this relation given. So 2 times 40. So I can cancel 80 by 2, which is 40 times. So the answer is going to be 520. So S13 is 520. So without having the value of A and D, still I am able to find it out from the given term A7 is equal to 40. Question number 14. Find the 20th term from the last term of the AP. Whenever they are asking from the last term, you rewrite the sequences from the last. Okay, keeping 254 as the first term. So what would be the next number then? So see here, the common difference is 9 minus 4, which is positive 5, isn't it? Similarly, if I want to write the sequence as 254 as the first number, I need to take the difference as negative 5. So D is minus 5. Now write the sequence. 254 is the first number, then 254 minus 5 will be 249, then 249 minus 5 will be 244, and goes on, and it ends with the term 4, right? So now A is equal to 254 and D is going to be minus 5. Now in order to find the 20th term, starting with 254 as the first term, I just use the formula A plus n minus 1D. So 20 minus 1D, isn't it? So A plus 19D. So I can substitute the value of A and D. So 254 plus 19 times minus 5. So that is going to be minus 95. So plus minus is minus. So I'm going to subtract 254 minus 95, which is going to be 159. So the 20th term from the last term is 159. Question number 15. Which term of an AP will be the first negative term? In order to get the first negative term, we have the relationship an should be less than 0. So from the sequence, I can identify A is 84 and D is A2 minus A1, which is 80 minus 84, the second term minus the first term. So D is going to be negative 4. So what is an? We have the formula a plus n minus 1d is less than 0, isn't it? So a is 84 plus n minus 1 times d is negative 4, which should be less than 0. Now evaluate the bracket. So you will get minus 4n plus 4, which is less than 0. So 88 minus 4n is less than 0. If you take it to the other side, 4n will become positive here, and so that 4n is greater than 88, isn't it? So the sign towards 4n is greater. So n is greater than 88 by 4. So n should be greater than 22. So only when n is greater than 22, we will get the negative terms. The first negative term will be the 23rd term. Can we check that? So checking. So A23 is equal to A plus 22D. So A is going to be 84 times 22 into minus 4. So it is minus 4, right? So the 23rd term is going to be the first negative term. So whenever they are asking the question as first negative term, you need to write an less than 0. Question number 16. How many multiples of 4 lie between 10 and 260? So, between in the sense I shouldn't exclude the extreme numbers. So, the first number will be 12. 12 is a multiple of 4, right? 10 is not a multiple of 4. 11 is not a multiple of 4. So, 12 is the first number which is a multiple of 4. So, then 16. So, we have to write skip count of 4 and it goes on till it reaches a number 256. Why 256? 260 is a multiple of 4. Okay, so the previous number will be 4 times lesser, which is 256. So from this sequence, I can identify A is 12. Difference is A2 minus A1, that is 16 minus 12, which is 4. So I identified A as 12, D as 4. So I can use the formula AN to find the number of terms. So N I need to find out. Okay, so AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 times D. So it is 12 plus, I don't know N, so keeping as it is, I'm substituting the I'm substituting the value of A and D. So when I'm evaluating the bracket, it becomes 4n minus 4. So what is AN? Considering the last term as AN, so it is 256. So transposing to the other side, so 256, first simplify it. So 12 minus 4 is going to be 8 plus 4n. So when I'm transposing it to the other side, 256 minus 8 is going to be 4n. So this is 248 is equal to 4n. So I'm just swapping the left hand side and right hand side. So it becomes 4n equal to 248. N is 248 by 4. So n is going to be 62, right? Question number 17. Find the value of the middle term of an AP. So, in order to find the middle term of an AP, first let me find the number of terms. So, from the given sequences, I can filter A, that is minus 6, and D is A2 minus A1, which is going to be minus 2 minus of minus 6. Remember, A2 is minus 2 minus of minus 6. Okay, be careful with the sign. So it is minus 2 positive 6. So D is positive 4. After finding A and D, I need to find the number of terms using the relationship an is equal to a plus n minus 1 times d. The last term we can call it as an. So 58 is equal to minus 6 plus n minus 1 times 4. So evaluate the bracket. So you will get 4n minus 4. So take it to the other side, simplify it. So you will get 58 plus 10 is equal to 4n. So what is the answer? 68 is equal to 4n. Swap the left hand side and the right hand side. So n is equal to 68 by 4. So it is 17 times, right? So n equal to 17. In order to find the middle term, we have the formula n plus 1 by 2. The term is going to be the middle term. Okay, so in order to find the middle term, what I'm going to do, I'm going to substitute n here. So it is 17 plus 1 by 2, the term, that is 18 by 2, isn't it? So that is ninth term is going to be the middle term. So what is the value of ninth term? That's what they are asking. Which number of term is going to be the middle term? They are asking the value. So in order to find the value, I need to find a9, that is a plus 8d, isn't it? Using the formula a plus n minus 1d. So a is minus 6 plus 8 times 4. So that is going to be minus 6 plus 32, which is 26. So the value of ninth term, that is the middle term, is 26. Question number 18. The sum of first n term of an AP is given by the relation Sn is equal to 2n square plus 3n. 16th term is the one which I am going to find out. 16th term of an AP is going to be A16. Don't misconcept as S16. Okay, they are asking what is the 16th term of the AP. So, in order to find it, I have the relation k plus 1th term of an AP is equal to sum of k plus 1th term minus sum of kth term. Okay, so remember this relation. From the relation, we are going to find the 16th term of the AP. So first, what is given here? Sn is given, right? From this, I am going to find S1 and S2 by substituting n equal to 1 and n equal to 2. When I substitute n equal to 1, S1 will become 2 times 1 square plus 3 times 1, which is 5. Highlighted. N equal to 2. So when I substitute the value of n as 2, I will get 2 times of 2 square plus 3 times of 2. After evaluating, I will get 14. So sum of two terms is going to be 14. So now, in order to find the 16th term, I need to know the value of A and D. So first frame the sequences using whatever we know. So remember, the first term of an AP is nothing but the sum of one term, that is equal to 5. So remember, this is nothing but A1. So the first term is 5, or simply we call it as A. The second term of AP can be found using the relation by substituting k as 1. So when I take k as 1, a k plus 1 is equal to sk plus 1 minus sk, right? Which implies now k takes the value 1, so a2 is equal to s2 minus s1. So substitute the value of s2 and s1 here. Okay, that is 14 minus 5. So A2 is equal to 9. So this is the second term of an AP. Now can I frame the sequence of an AP? The first term is nothing but A1, which is also known as A, that is 5. The second term of an AP is 9, and it goes on. So from here I can identify A as 5 and D as 9 minus 5, which is 4. So in order to find the 16th term, I know the relation A plus n minus 1D, that is A plus 16 minus 1 times D is equal to A plus 15D, isn't it? So after substituting A and D, 5 plus 15 times 4 is going to be A16, right? So that is 5 plus 60. So the 16th term of an AP is nothing but 65. So we have seen some of the important questions of 1 mark and 2 marks which appears in the previous CBSE paper. So these are the formulas to remember. Memorize it and all the best for your examination. In my next video, I am going to solve the important 3 mark questions and the case study based question based on arithmetic progression. Thank you.